Meat Belly, Meaty Seagull, Meaty the Pooh, okay, Meat Wad, got the nerve to hate on Big Lex. And when I say this is crazy to me on literally every single level, okay? You can take it as shade, you can take it as disrespect. I just think it's the truth, okay? Meat Belly to me, right? Meat Belly to me has nothing on Lex. Even with how Meat Belly is and how she acts, I still don't think she's as entertaining. I'm sorry. Her behavior does not override her fighting skill. So to me, it's just like, I don't think Meat Belly was a hit for baddies. That's just me personally. She cried for that change. She didn't deserve it. When I think of baddies, I don't think of Meat Belly. I'm just sorry. All right. When I literally when somebody mentions baddies, I think of Natalie, right? I think of Krayshawn. I think of the big three, right? Maybe even Roller at some point. Tommy Lee. It's a list. You know what I mean? I don't think of Meat Belly. I'm sorry. Right? So we don't even have to talk about looks. I don't think she can beat up Lex. She's not a better fighter, right? Or whatever the case may be. And she hasn't had as many viral moments. And we can cut out Africa because that's 2 seasons, right? Let's compare Meat Belly to with Baddies Caribbean compared to Big Lex Baddies Midwest. And it's not even close. It's not even close. What Lex did in Hawaii, right? What Lex did in the second, third, fourth episode, what she did to Ivory, knotted up. We've never seen that before. We never seen Ivory. Ivory's been acting different ever. Lex knocked Ivory between the washer and the dryer, and she got back up with a BBL. I repeat, Lex knocked Ivory between the washer and the dryer, and the Holden turned into a whole woman again all of a sudden, y'all. This lady was the most masculine, tough chick, street chick, gang banging. This whole Ivory got a liposuction BBL now, twerking, wearing 30-inch buzz downs. Lex did that. All right, if you do not agree with that, kiss my ass. I said what I said.
Ma, don't bring me back down to the fuck these people. For real. Suck my dick. Nigga, what y'all talking about?
So why Meat Belly throw shade at Lex, y'all? So y'all know it's always, it's people that's going to make memes and jokes about the baddies. And, it's the internet, y'all, right? We all used to it. So they made this meme of Natalie with walking some dogs. And they put the dogs' heads. It's Summer, Dolly, and Lex. Basically saying that they're lapdogs, right? So Meat Belly throwing shade, right? So Meat Belly said, I agree, okay, that Lex, Summer, and Dolly are Natalie's lapdogs, which is crazy to me because they really not. If they was, think about it. Like, why they didn't beat up DTB on any occasion, right? Like, when has Summer, Lex, and Dolly been Natalie's attack dogs? We watched the same show, y'all. Y'all let me know a specific situation. Please don't bring up ATL. That was already beef that was going on. I think Dolly was just being messy, because she got beef with DTB, obviously, and Ivory Team Natalie. But that was pretty much it. That's where it pretty much ended. Other than that, like when was the big three fighting for Natalie? You know what I mean? I don't see that. So Meat Belly says, I agree. Lex says, oop, we must be trying to get back on baddies because ain't no way. She says she must be trying to get back on baddies because ain't no way. You know she is. Y'all, Meat Belly got the nerve. Look what she says. She's literally a loser and could have been next up if she didn't follow after them. Oh, wait. Ain't it? I repeat, drop some grapes in the chat. I tell you guys this all the time. Summer is the most impactful baddie of all time. I repeat, Summer is the most impactful baddie of all time. Where did they even come from in this conversation? Because she directed it at Lex. So You clearly don't like Dolly and Summer for whatever reason, right? Because y'all wasn't even on the same season. So I guess she's just basing it off watching the show, right? And then throw shade at Lex for hanging out with them and calling her a loser. And she's could have been next up, but she got like damn near 1 million followers. Lex is literally one of the most booked baddies. She stay booked. She's very popular. This, y'all, why are we acting surprised? Meat Belly is the same hoe that literally cried and hated on her best friend. They grew up together, Stinkabella. She hated Stinkabella on Baddies. She hated that Stinkabella got that chain before her. She was so jealous of her. We know Meat Belly is a grade A hater. So if she hated on her best friend, grew up like a sister, how would you think she'll feel about Lex? She does not like that Lex has been on more seasons and got more popularity. And look, let's be honest, she's known as the heavy hitter over Tashiki. Like I said, over Tashiki. She's the heavy hitter at Baddies.
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
She is really hating, huh? That's crazy.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
What? Lex is a loser?
Bitch, watch your mouth. See, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you all night.
Like, what's she talking about, y'all?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Y'all, peep this. And this goes silly, all right? Let's tie the bow with this. Let's finish it off with this. I don't think Meat Belly can beat up Lex too. I think Lex will put her between the washer and the dryer. She just big. She'll have to grab Lex. If we just going straight from the shoulders, I think Lex go tag her ass up. I think she'll tag her up. But it'd be interesting. You said if she's a loser, she's a lame. Exactly. It's not even, y'all, I'm literally looking at it like non-biased. I'm telling y'all just from what I've seen on Baddies, right? And how they display themselves and how they hold them, portray themselves on the internet and stuff. Meat Belly can't even hold a candle to Big Lex. Like, it's crazy. Lex said, oops, she must be trying to get back on Baddies. Of course she is. She a hater. It is what it is. But yeah, that was interesting. Any food, everybody doesn't hate the big three. Okay. I repeat, everybody does not hate the big three. Okay. So everybody got a feeling about how they feel about the big three when they watch the show, right? But once you start meeting them, I'm just talking about from other people's accounts, they end up liking them, right? And from what I've heard, Summer is the same way that she is on television and stuff like that. So she has more of like a hate it or love it, take it or leave it type of personality, right? And to be honest with you, y'all, if you're really from the hood, if you're really from the trenches and stuff like that, we all know a Summer, right? Whether you like her or not or whatever like that. Like, it is what it is. And that goes for a lot of the chicks that's on the shows or on certain reality shows, especially now that's TV. Whether you are that person, that person's your sister, your auntie, might be even your mama. We all know people like certain people on these shows and stuff like that, especially if they from the hood, right? So Seven actually lets it be known because she was not a fan of the big three. She was not a fan of the big three. If you guys did not know, Seven was doing her reviews of Baddies Midwest and Baddies Africa and stuff like that. But being actually on the show now, interacting with the girls, she actually changed her tune. Check it out, guys.
Y'all know what? The big three, finally getting to see them in person, they weren't doing anything crazy. Like, okay, Summer was. But I think Summer's genuinely just being herself. Like, y'all gotta remember, like, it's some girls that's really from the hood, really, like, I know so many, and then I found out she was an Aquarius. I know so many Aquarius because all of my sisters are Aquarius. The February ones. When is her birthday? Because if I'm right and she's a February Aquarius, that's gonna gag me. They act just like that, like loud and obnoxious and turned up. I don't think it's an act. I think that is just how she is. But When I met them, they were really like calm. Dolly was really cool. Lex is kind of quiet for the most part, but she's cool as well. Like they didn't really, I didn't see what was happening initially, so maybe it was, them being excited about TV initially that had them coming off wrong, but they seemed pretty normal when I met them. Like I didn't see anything that was concerning. I mean, Summer was crazy, but Summer's just crazy, I think. But once again, I didn't have like long conversations with them. I probably spoke to Dolly the most. So yeah, I didn't.
Wow, that's actually super surprising. Dolly is the one that she talked to the most and got close to the most. So we know how weird these fans are. 7 is actually a fan favorite when it comes to, BGC, OG baddies and stuff like that. So are y'all not going to like 7 no more? That's what they do. I don't know what type of logic that is. It's a hive mind. They don't have a mind of their own. So since she's pretty much co-signing the big 3 saying that they cool, she ain't really had no issue with them. They was all that, whatever people be talking about how they is behind the scenes. She said she never saw it. They all was cool except for Summer, and that was just Summer being Summer. So do y'all not like 7 anymore? I mean, it's just a logical question. I just want to know.
Fuck it out. We talking about little baby in his restaurant. Fuck little baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
7 look good, y'all. That woman, she looks exactly the same. She does not age. 7 looks so good, y'all.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
I want to see the same energy. People tend to flip on these baddies and these BGC girls when they actually like the big 3. So Judi is also a fan favorite going all the way back to the original BGC. I want to see the same energy. Do y'all not like Judi now? Right? Remember she called out Summer? Right? And duck the fade. Somebody says, no shade, Judi, because I adore you. But girl, how you drag Shelly on your season of BGC, but was begging Summer not to fight you over the tattoo thing, right? Judi says, I was 21 on Bad Girls Club, and I'm 36 now, and Summer is in her 20s. I'm not on that. She's obviously a fan, and I appreciate it. Just was grown woman about it. Damn. Now we still gave her the side eye because she was like, oh, I was drunk. I didn't upload that. I don't know how it got on the internet. Like she was really copping please, y'all. It was weird.
Y'all bitches better find y'all somebody else to play with. That's on my song.
But, she like, hey, it is what it is. She ain't got no issue with Summer.
Summer, that tattoo? What season were you on? Summer none.
Yeah, so apparently her and Summer is on good terms. Okay, so I guess y'all can't like Summer either. You said Judi was definitely the Summer of BGC? Yes. Or maybe Summer is the Judi of baddies because she came beforehand, But so I don't know what this is, guys. So of course, we've been getting a lot of reports that Lex actually been playing cool this season so far. I do believe she's going to be a late bloomer. I do not think, I think they understand the assignment. Okay. They filling things out. They letting storylines play out and stuff like that. They also said, from what I heard, I did see some group chat messages, some leak text messages from Lex, and they were asking Lex, about certain individuals and did they try you or anything like that. And she was like, yeah, she's focused on not giving people storylines this season. And the comments that I saw was insane, guys, because they were saying that, that's boring and they're mad at her. And I was like, well, y'all was mad at Lex for always fighting. And what y'all say, fight for no reason. Now y'all mad because she not fighting? It's weird, y'all. Just say that y'all don't like Lex. I don't understand that. Big Lex says she's never scary because that's what they've been saying since we haven't been getting a lot of reports about Lex just demolishing hoes like she's been doing over the last couple seasons. A lot of people saying that she's ducking face from Krayshawn and Tashiki and blah 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 blah. Let's see what she got to say.
I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of nobody. Like, what are y'all talking about? When have I ever gave scary? Like, y'all just be talking. Y'all just be saying stuff. Like, I've never gave scary ever. Y'all just be running that mouth. Like,
now this is where it sucks, you guys, okay? And she kind of confirms it. In this live, people were spamming her chat about Summer, okay? Is you and Summer not cool no more? Why y'all not friends? What happened? We never see you with each other no more. We haven't seen them really hang out ever since the beginning. The beginning of Baddies Africa, they was clicked up, but since then, we ain't seen them together. Even though that is kind of cap, because we did report the night that they claimed that they broke up, they were actually in the club together. They rolled together. So I think this is a storyline, but let's just go along with it. So people asked her about Summer and why they don't see see Summer with her, right? And that's what Lex had to say.
and respectfully, don't ask me about nobody I don't see me with. Here. And respectfully, don't ask me about nobody I don't see me with.
Damn, y'all. Man. So yeah, I mean, the storyline that they're pushing right now, it could be true. Lex and Summer ain't on the best of terms. They not rocking with each other right now.
Wait. Let me think.
That's whack, you guys. That is whack, man. You think it's a storyline? Okay. It's giving scared to me though, because Summer is your friend. You should have her back. Are you talking about against Tashiki? Well, that's what they're saying. I don't know if that is the storyline. I mean, Summer has a right to feel some type of way. You said, I'm so tired of them shading Big Lex. She's the heaviest hitter on baddies, in my opinion. Argue with your mama. I said what I said. I agree. You think Lex can just chill? Well, they can't chill on just nah. She got to keep that same energy. But from what I heard, she don't want to give people storylines because they claim, she be having unnecessary fights and stuff like that. So she like, okay, let me just sit back and chill. And now they don't like that. It's hella weird, right? So look what Tavy had to say. All right. So Tavy even confirms that Lex has been quiet. Seven did say that. So this is somebody else that's saying it on another end. So we get both ends of the spectrum, right? We get Seven, who says that she's cool, right? So she don't have no issue with Big Lex. And she even said, hey, Lex is cool. She chilling and stuff like that. She's quiet. Tavy, who has beef with Lex, so it's two different ends of the spectrum, saying the same exact thing, but obviously with a lot more disrespect, okay? But she's trying to, they pushing this narrative that Lex is scared of Tashiki. I don't believe that, y'all. I'm sorry. But let's see. Let's go.
Lex is not doing anything this season. She's sitting on her hands. I promise you that. I don't know. It's some real bitch on this season. You see the cast, real bitch. The one that you feel like is not doing any of that. It's quiet. I put that on my life. It's so quiet. They don't. It's quiet. It's quiet. I promise you. It's quiet. Niggas is picking and choosing over here. I promise you, got some real bitch on this motherfucking cast. And them motherfucking girls that you seen going crazy and doing this and doing that, they not doing none of that shit this season. I promise you. And I'm in the corner like, what happened to that energy? What happened to that energy? I promise you.
Now, I have to say this, guys. I have to say this. Shut up.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Because Tevin's not like that. So, like, just this energy is crazy to me. You know what I mean?
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How? Fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
So, she spoke way too soon. And to me, that's stupid. Okay, especially if you already on set, you understand baddies, just give it time sometimes. Sometimes people are late bloomers, some people are early birds. What do I mean by that? Some people are fighting day one on the first episode. It just is what it is, right? Then all of a sudden we do see some people let some episodes play out, let some storylines play out, even mid-season. Some you'd be like, oh damn, they just started, you know what I mean? Just start getting in the paint all of a sudden, right? So apparently Lex started off cute, cool. Remember, they only been filming for about a week, right? So this whole Tevin spoke way too soon because literally the same day, all right, that she says this about Lex got in the paint. All right, we saw her with the wig on, right? Then she come back, we see her again with the beanie on. All right, she got into a fight. She didn't put belt to ass on somebody.
That wig right there, y'all. Y'all see that wig? It's going up for $900 right now.
1,000, 1,200,
1,200.
15.
And with the bag,
So Lex then fought somebody. Okay, Lex then fought somebody. She did do a face check. Y'all know the baddies love to do the face checks. Let's see her face check, and she was looking good. She didn't look like it looked like she was the one giving the damage out to me personally. All right. Let me see. Let's just look up her actual page. Look, I am Big Lex. I think she posted it on her story, guys. Yeah, is this her right here? Still pretty. All right. So we saw her with the wig on earlier. Then she's showing her face and she got the beanie on. We already know what that means. That means that the wig was snatched. So I wonder if I'm starting to think it was actually Tevin, y'all. Y'all think she beat up Tavy again? She probably beat up Tavy again. Yeah, so this is Lex. Face check. Still pretty, still looking good. It is what it is. All right. I like what I see too.
Still pretty. On my mama, on my daddy, bitch.
So Tevin spoke way too fast. Way too fast. Girl, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. And literally, there's 30 plus more days of filming, right? If not, maybe, like I said, maybe 28, 29. Add it up. The last day of filming is supposed to be November 24th. It's already the 30th, right? Okay, about 25 days, right? But damn near a month, right? Damn near a month. So there's a lot that can happen in between that time. So to say that Lex is quiet and not doing nothing all season and this, it'll be different if they said this literally, a few days before filming's over. Y'all might have woke up the bear, by the way. That's kind of what it's given.